Hi folks, this is all the fruit, and here I have Lunaria annua, a plant which is, well, its official name is honesty for some strange reason. However, throughout the world it has quite different names. We'll come to that shortly, and most of those names are quite similar. Well, I guess the fruit would even be edible when young. The plant is in the mustard family, and pretty much all of those plants are edible despite being toxic. You know, this mustard flavor is basically a toxin made to deter grazing animals, but humans seem to like it. So I guess, well, I'm pretty sure you could eat the young stems and flowers and young leaves and young seed pods. Well, actually they are not seed pods. They're, what were they called? Silicel, some strange name with S, which I'll put in the description. But I don't know about anyone eating them. They are being cultivated quite commonly. They're a nice plant with huge, big, pinkish, whitish flowers, depending on the variety. But the most interesting thing about them are the fruit. The fruit are flat. They already look conspicuous enough when they are like this. But when you rub them, well, firstly, two sides of the two halves of the fruit come off, and you can see the seeds which are also very flat. Quite interesting, but the most interesting part is what remains. The central membrane, which glitters in the sunlight. And that's why in Germany it's called moon leaf. Well, I mean, they are not leaves, they are remnants of the fruit, but still they are flat and look like leaves. I guess the people who named it moon leaf, they sure knew that those are fruit because they could see the seeds coming out of them. But yeah, like in Germany it's called moon leaf. In English the official name is honesty. Nobody knows why. Maybe because they are translucent, you can look through them, they don't hide anything. Well, but they don't hide anything usually only after the outer parts and the seeds have been removed. However, in many other countries they have other names. In Southeast Asia, names of the plant translate to money plant. In the US, it's called silver dollar for obvious reasons. Chinese money, Chinese coin. In French, it's called the Pope's money. I guess the church will only give you shiny but worthless money. In I think it was in parts of Scandinavia and in Dutch-speaking countries and also in parts of Germany. It's called the Judas penny. You know, like Judas received 30 silver coins for betraying Jesus. And so, yeah, actually those official or sometimes unofficial names in many countries refer to the fact that when perfectly ripe, or sometimes when treated with a little bit of force, the fruit start resembling a nice shiny silver coin or the moon. That's why being ornamentals in the garden is only the first part of the life of a lot of those plants. Basically, once they are completely dried up, you can pick them. As you can see here, somebody has already picked a lot. You can put them in a dry vase at home after removing the less beautiful parts of the fruit, and you will end up with a beautiful ornamental, almost looking like something artificial. Those beautiful shiny surfaces. Yeah, if there were younger, fresher plants around, I would actually here there are some which are not completely ripe yet. Well, let's try them. I think they're already too old to be tasty, but okay. First I got the seed. yeah, tastes like quite bitter mustard. Mustardy and bitter, but most of those mustard relatives taste bitter, especially when they're a little bit older. Okay. The pergament-like parts of the fruit are already too dry. Not very pleasant. And the seeds, as I said, except for the mustard taste, they already have a bitter taste. I don't know why. I didn't make this video a couple weeks ago. Would have been able to show you the flowers and also probably been able to eat some nice and tender young fruit. But anyway, sorry for the delay on this one. So folks, this was the silver dollar, or Judas penny, or moon leaf, depending on what language you are using. Lunaria annua for the official name. Stay tuned for a lot more fruit videos from the beautiful city of Heidelberg. And don't forget to like, share, comment and subscribe.